Am I in there? Hold on, I'm sorry. Why am I handing you that?
Should be you.
Alright. Cancel. Alright. Alright, that's me. I'm on duty. Alright, that's happy. Okay, and I just did my damn pre-trip.
Now the one that handles our M2M and stuff usually is Jeff. I might need to call him.
Well, I've got I've got the lady up in Chicago.
Oh, okay.
Once we get down the road, we'll play with the phone a little bit. I generally, I leave the screen down because it uses so much damn battery.
Oh, okay.
And all right.
Just keep looking at your stream.
Yeah. What?
I was waving to myself.
Yeah, there you go. All right, guys, that was Mike. All right. I think this thing's happy, at least for the moment.
It looks like it is.
All right.
Doesn't have a yellow bar no more.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Now it's been 15, 20. It's been a long time since I've made that damn turn off of 150 to Talbot. That's gonna be fun. Hello, everybody.
At least you're not doing it in the spread axle. So at least you're not doing it in the spread axle.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, you got this long wheelbase tractor. You got to be.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's the turning radius right there. That's all we got. And then what I usually do, I'm going to back up a little bit, get the trailer over a little bit better. Anyway, so had logistics issues over the past couple of days, and we have one backup car for both teams, and we sent it out with the 07 hauler yesterday. Sitting in the passenger seat, my co-driver today is John from the Scenic Group. Say hello, John.
How's it going, everybody?
All right. And so we still got to go pick up. We just loaded the 07 primary, and the 17 primary is actually on the chassis dyno at the moment. Off-site here, and we got to go get it now, or at least be ready to get it. All right. Yeah, I got to wait for that stop sign to clear. I got to be able, otherwise I can cause a big lockdown here. Just that one coming?
You got one that just pulled out of the driveway.
Alright.
The one looks like he wants to turn in
very
here.
good, very good, very good. That's work. Wave at him. Alright. Yeah, if I block that back there, it get all tangled up. Yeah, I could block that back there and have both of these blocked. How you looking that way?
Yeah, one coming.
Alright. got it. Just one?
Yep, you're clear after this guy.
We got a bobtail that just jumped on over here.
Plymouth. It's near Milwaukee, though. Yeah. It's out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. I've never been there. So.
The Laverne and Shirley territory. Actually, that would be Happy Days territory. Because all of them lived there, right?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Happy Days. Laverne and Shirley was a spin-off of Happy Days.
Oh, okay. It's like your pre-pass fell off your windshield.
Hmm?
It's like your pre-pass fell off your windshield.
Yeah. It's been like that since last year.
Oh, it still works?
Yeah, it still works.
Yeah, I figured Curtis was gonna ride with you this week. I was surprised that they had me.
Yeah, well, Curtis wants to get paid. I'm not saying no. How am I? Curtis wants exorbitant money to hold a steering wheel now.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, it's the last thing he wants to do is drive.
Oh, I got you.
He just wants to be there.
I'm happy with the money that I make. If I can make the same that I was at somewhere else, I'd be happy.
Well, you need to talk to Bobby.
I was planning on possibly seeing if we could do that.
Yeah, whole weekend.
Yeah. I'm not gonna get into it too much. We'll talk in private.
Yeah, there you go. Everybody's got their little secrets.
Because I found out.
What have I done here?
I found out a little bit more. Cubby riding high in that big old W9 now.
Yeah, man.
I saw that. I was like, I was like,
yeah, he's got to get that thing figured out, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he thinks it's a gutless wonder, but I have a feeling he's just got to get familiar with the torque peak.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he's got to...
Oh, yeah. It's an old W9, new W9.
Yeah.
People have said that they love that truck.
Well, like I said, he's just got to get it figured out.
He probably does.
I passed him like he was sitting still.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
52, there's a lot of times where I could actually outpull the 15 and the 51.
Now, are they Reynolds too?
They're not Reynolds, they're lease. They're Compass.
Right, that's what I mean.
Yeah, they're
All right,
Compass
so
leases. With Jamie. Yeah.
You got the best one of the bunch.
Me and the 53 did, yeah. But we both have Detroits in ours, and the other two are Cummins, and I guess they don't really have very good pulling power or something with them.
Well, this is Cummins. But just a matter of, like, you know,
Yeah,
with Cummins,
type of Cummins.
getting familiar
The way
with it.
it's set up, probably, and stuff like that.
So I know that on this one, the torque peak is at 1550.
Okay.
And horsepower, excuse me, no. 1150. And horsepower is at like 1550. If you use those two numbers, sing.
Yeah. So what time do we park tomorrow? Okay, you got it scheduled.
Is it like 10:30, I hope?
10 a.m.
Jesus.
Yep, 10 a.m.
How many?
10 a.m.
10.
Yep.
Okay, so I said 10:30. That ain't super. I was
The garage opens at noon. Closes at 9:30.
very good.
Yeah, they sent me all the stuff for Cup this week, but
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
okay,
No mention of construction?
no.
Yeah.
And Kip hasn't said nothing. Nobody else has said anything.
Alright, so BJ McLeod's shop is off to the right here. You don't want to take a truck back. That is just,
Oh, I know, I was saying.
yeah.
I've watched John come off that road.
I actually had Curtis had to get out and peel that stop sign back to get in there one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From our Xfinity trucks, they say don't use the wash guy at the lot. We are going to Greenway Park and
NASCAR was warning us of something. I mean,
just
yeah.
looking back at everything to see if they've said anything. Now they're talking about blue beacons on the Cup deal. Oh, wait a minute. Just a heads up for Road America. If you are taking 57 North, do not take 23W. Stay on 57 North, make a left on J West. Okay, that's how you get into the track, I guess. Working behind the haulers this weekend.
Oh, Bronco.
Yep. Yeah, nobody's saying anything about it on the Cup side of things.
When we,
But I don't think a lot of the Cup haulers are rolling out until today.
yeah, when we swap out, just remind me,
Alright.
if I can still find. Oh, you got any of those?
No, I would love to have one though. Bruce was the man.
No. Don't poke the bear.
That's for darn sure. I'll put one on my pickup. My wife put one on her Jeep.
Tell you what, how many are there?
There's 3.
All right, let me have one.
Yeah, that floored me when I found out about Bruce.
Yeah.
I was talking to Tammy. Tammy told me that they're supposed to have something in the off season
Yeah.
at Champion. and have everybody get together and everything like that. That new Bruce, she told me she would let me know, because I told her to let me know when it's going to happen. I would love to be there. Yeah, she told me Kip showed up at the funeral. She said, I believe his name's Jay. He showed up.
No.
Something's blocking your hair there.
Been to one funeral. Now, how can I put it? I'm always damn on the road or working or. Yeah, I don't mean one funeral in my life, but that I could actually attend from somebody, and it was an official. Brianna was her name, and she was the interior, and yeah, from what I understand, she had a spat with her boyfriend, got in her pickup truck, and made some kind of a, well, she was an engine builder too.
Oh.
Okay, so I suspect that damn pickup truck was probably anyway, got it all crossed up and on top of the damn guardrail, and, I think she got ejected. Wow.
Sorry.
You're all good.
Hey, Jeff. Are you watching the stream? Oh, did you? Oh, okay. I got you. I didn't see you. Oh, Jeff Ambrose said hello.
All right. Hello, Jeff. My buddy Jeff. Me and him run hard together.
Oh, yeah?
On the side of the road, fixing shit with vice grips and belts and shit. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. He said you're the MacGyver of NASCAR.
Yeah, well, you got to get it done.
Yeah.
Took the damn belt off my waist and a pair of vice grips.
Yeah.
Grabbed the damn fuel filter.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty much we're headed over to pick up the 17 car still right now, so we're not heading out of town completely yet. Yeah, probably, roughly. He might be able to keep up with you or something, maybe. Okay, I'll ask him. Okay. All right. Alrighty. Alright, man. We'll see you. Alright, man. Yeah, he apparently just passed us, I guess, in his car going out there.
Alright.
Yeah, he told me to ask you about the camper story.
The what story?
The camper story.
Camper?
Camper.
Camper?
Yeah, something about a camper.
I hate to say it, you probably have to. He's going to have to trigger something. Probably a couple of camper stories.
Here's a little full break. Get all of our fire suits washed.
He used to run out of here with Tommy Baldwin. full of.
Oh yeah.
And we may just put it on the curb for right now.
Oh yeah, there's the dually from Denver right there.
Right here.
Dually.
We'll just dive in here and put it right in the middle of everything here. We're gonna have to back out though. That's gonna be the fun part. You're gonna have to play traffic cop.
That's alright. I've done it before. Get us in the center of this thing, try and level this damn box out. So we're in the bottom of a valley of a parking lot.
Need my keys for a minute. What the hell's all that? Beeping shit. What the hell? Why are we beeping? God. No telling. Alright, oh, there we go. There we go. Figured it out. Here.
I guess they're gonna help us get out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice of the RWR guys.
Yeah. Thank you, Dave. Y'all be safe. Enjoy your weekend.
You're a good friend.
Oh, what is it? Like 2:30?
11:13. You were close.
Yeah. Yeah. So it ain't even noon yet.
No.
Exit 36 shouldn't be that bad. How you looking that way?
I cannot see. No, you got a car coming. They got a four-way.
Oh,
But they haven't stopped.
looking,
Yeah, they haven't
looking too
stopped.
hard to the right. Left. Oh, the right.
The wife, kind of had her look it up because it's easier looking on the computer at home.
Yeah.
It says Franklin, Flying J, I-94, 329. There's Blue Beacon.
Right
And
there
there's
in the
one
middle
in
of.
Portage, Wisconsin, I-90, 94. 108, but I'm having her find out which one is actually closed or open.
I think the one is just south of Milwaukee.
Is the one that's closed or open?
No, it's the one that I was thinking we could use.
Oh, okay.
But the only problem is you got all this other, what they were talking about.
Yeah.
Crossing the hill over here.
Yeah,
If I can get clear from right in front of us to that hill crest, I'll go. Yep, here we go. Getting ready. Here we go.
Okay, so the one at the Flying J is the one just south of Milwaukee.
Okay.
And she said that one's open.
Alright, very good. And then at some point we got to evaluate that compared to.
And the one in Portage is open too if you think about that one.
Alright, which one's more advantageous? Which one's closer? Which one's.
The one that's closer is going to be the Flying J. I know she's got all that dispatch software because she dispatches trucks.
Oh, well, that's handy.
Yeah. Yeah, she's actually contracted by a trucking company based out of Arizona. She dispatches 4 trucks.
Pretty good.
Yeah, she does all the negotiating of the rates with the brokers and all that stuff.
This thing ain't exactly.
What's that, stereo?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't really listen to those stuff anyways.
Yeah. You're like me.
Because I'll get copyrighted or something like that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
If I do listen to anything, it was usually NASCAR.
Yeah.
That's all kinds of nonsense, anyways. So. hauler drivers. That's just the employee, not a fan. I don't fangirl out over NASCAR, basically, is what I'm trying to say.
No, I'm not. Yeah. Good. I don't even know who's driving my damn car.
I only knew that because they told me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But hell, you have so many different drivers every week. I mean,
It's essentially what it is.
yeah.
Flavor of the week.
Yeah. I didn't even know Cody had a younger brother until
Actually, I can remember when he was this tall.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but I didn't realize he was tangled up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, it's only natural, you know. Daddy owns a race team. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. Yeah. When I saw him, I'm like, who the hell is that? They're like, what do you mean, who the hell is that? I'm like, yeah, the dude that's got his gear in my trailer. Who's this guy? They're like, that's Cody's little brother. I'm like, oh, Cody's got a little brother. Makes his cars. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. They're definitely not cut from the same mold.
No, that's for sure. Carson definitely has his own personality. That's for sure. I just was trying to figure out who this race car driver, who this dude was putting his gear up in my trailer.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, and don't get me wrong, I'm not passing judgment. But the earrings and the tattoos
Yes.
were something that I would not have expected to come out of a
Yeah.
brickware household.
Yeah.
And so I guarantee you that kid waited until the day he turned 18 and just, mom cried for a week, dad probably didn't talk to him for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you see Cody, he doesn't even have a tattoo, earrings,
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah, clean cut.
Yeah.
Just, you know, but and don't get me,
No, I know where you're coming from, because I didn't.
you know, kids gonna do what a kid wants to do.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I didn't know. I see this dude walking around in my trailer, putting his stuff in there.
What is this, some sponsor or?
Yeah. He's got tattoos on his face and neck, and like,
Yeah.
okay, that's not Josh.
Hurry up. Pass me.
Heck, until Josh started calling me on the phone, I didn't even know he lived in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
All of a sudden I get this phone call and it's like Wisconsin, but it says something Malicki, and I'm like, alright, that's Josh's last name, and I'm like, I'm gonna answer it just to see, and yeah, it turned out to be Josh. And then I had JJ Yaley call me out of the blue one day too, and I almost didn't answer that because it's like just random numbers calling
If
me.
you see JJ, I've got a piece of his, he left a piece of luggage in the lounge last time he was here.
Oh,
Need to get that back to him.
I haven't seen him in a long time because he's out in 53.
All I'm getting at is if you see him at the track.
So what do y'all usually do when you stay? They put you up in hotels?
Well, 9 times out of 10, I stay at the track with the schedule that Xfinity has.
Yeah.
But I expect, I mean,
when the car's on the ground, you can.
Didn't Bob say something about a hotel room? Did I hear?
Yeah, Bobby was saying something about, he's like, okay, so I need to find a place for you to stay with us.
Well, yeah. If anything, I'll sleep. I'll get an extra blanket. I'll sleep in the tub or something. I've done that early in my career.
Yeah.
Showed up at damn Atlanta one time to help an orchid deal. There was like 7 of us in one hotel room.
Oh wow.
Yeah, had a cot in there, had folks on the floor. I was in the tub. Saying you gotta lay down now, but
no, I know I'm gonna have to. It's gonna be a long night. We definitely gotta make sure we're sitting there pretty in the morning. Yeah, ready to go. Went to bed pretty late last night. That way I kind of anticipated,
Yeah.
A lot of times with Brady, my co-driver over there, I had to have him drive first because on longer trips because of the fact that he usually couldn't make it 8 hours.
Yeah. I had one guy, he was good for 5 hours.
Oh, wow.
And, well, the thing was, well, back in the day, you could do that.
Right, yeah.
All right, and they called it rock and rolling.
Yeah.
And, 5 on, 5 off.
Yeah. Split shift.
Right. And I was driving, we were going, let's see, we were going to a test out west somewhere. And me and this guy had been rock and rolling all the way across the country. And I was going through Tucson in the morning, rush hour traffic, all the way over the left-hand lane, about 15 miles an hour hot. And old boy just snuck up on me and lit me up. And it was like 6 lanes wide. And here I am. I mean, I am just I've got the pot simmering, And I'm looking at all this traffic, and I'm like, okay. I hit the 4-ways. I never lifted. All right, and it took me 4 miles to get over. All right, and when I got over, it was in amongst a spaghetti junction.
Yeah.
And I was able to find about 4 acres of concrete. And I mean, I got in the middle of that concrete. And excuse me.
You're good. Jerk off one going through it.
Yeah. So anyway, it took me 4 miles to get the thing parked, and I gave that gentleman 3 acres of area off of the side of the road. He commended me for how I approached the stop. He took his damn his ticket book. He closed it. He said, "I'm not writing you a ticket, but we're going to sit here and talk." He crawled up in the cabin for a half hour. We talked about, okay, you're rocking and rolling. You can't do this anymore. The new rules are such and such. Once he got done chewing our ass, we sat there and talked about movies and fucking music and yeah, and actually, you know, and he said if we were anywhere near a damn cafe, we'd be sitting down having a cup of coffee. Anyway, he got his point across.
Yeah.
But I didn't get the ticket.
Yeah.
Other guy, and he'd been racing forever, and the truck driver, okay, and Bobby, how can I put it, you could go to sleep and not worry about a thing, except that he would push himself too far.
Oh.
And what would happen is he'd get stiff-armed on the wheel, and he'd start using his whole body, and the truck would just start going. All right, and you'd end up waking up with your head bouncing off of the side of the sleeper. Okay, and so, yeah, Bobby was real good, except that he wouldn't wake you up. Well, that's how he would wake you up. Not intentionally, but
right.
Yeah, and the thing was, he pushed himself too far. And then oh damn it, he called me today. I gotta call him too. I didn't get a chance to answer the phone. Got a friend down in South Georgia. I call up every once in a while. He'd come up, help me drive. I woke up one time and the truck was singing.
Oh.
Okay, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alright, where the only thing you can hear is the tires. And all it is it's you know you're going fast.
Yeah.
Alright, the engine's on the governor, you can't hear the engine, all you hear is tire noise. Alright, this truck was capable of 127 miles an hour.
Oh man.
And so I sat up, I opened the curtain, and he's like this. He's nodding off.
Oh no.
He's straight leg on the throttle, the cruise control's off. He's straight leg on the throttle, nodding off. I slapped him in the back of the head. Just as I slapped him in the back of the head, the median lights up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we're in New Mexico. And I slapped him in the back of the head. His foot comes off the throttle, the jakes come on, and the median lights up. I closed the curtain and laid back down. And then we get off on the shoulder. I guess about 10-15 minutes later, I get back up. And this was before your phone had cameras and shit in them.
Right.
But I had a digital camera. I got out, I started taking pictures. Old Jimmy Cole, Silver Tongue Devil from South Georgia. He talked that girl, it was a female officer.
Yeah.
He talked her down from 115 to 90.
No.
Still a big ticket,
Yeah.
but yeah. Somebody's prison van right here.
So,
Looks like they're loaded up too.
yeah.
See if you recognize any of them.
Yeah. I know our guys are flying out.
Yeah.
I don't think they'd be taking their vans.
I'm feeling both of our teams are flying, but I know that the 07 flies everywhere, quote unquote. And the 17, anything under 10 hours they're in a van. But I know it's like Mike Harmon's guys,
Yeah.
Carl Long, those kind of guys. They're very, very possible they're in a van. I think I rode in a van to Phoenix one time.
That had to be rough.
Oh yeah. It wasn't Phoenix, it might have been Kansas or somewhere like that. I remember getting in the van and going to Fair Peace.
Yeah, that was one thing that was a different experience for me when from Sonoma, because they flew me and Brian, the 53 hauler driver, back from Sonoma, and we flew Champion team. And
Alright, what happened now? Champion what?
Champion, Dale Earnhardt senior airline, Champion Air.
I'm not, no, I'm not. You gotta understand, my entire career, I've flown once, and that was in a King Air, wedged between the damn pilot's bulkhead and the galley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had something called a seat somewhere near my butt, but yeah, I felt like more. I was part of the airframe than I was a seat.
Oh. So, back when DEI was, alive and well,
Okay.
running.
That black airplane?
Yeah, the black airplane.
Okay, yeah.
So they actually had, I guess, three aircraft that they had, and then they had just a little Learjet.
Right.
Barnier Learjet. And they were actually the crew
what's
planes.
going on here? That right lane stop. Everybody stop.
Yeah, they were actually the crew planes for DEI. While when DEI shut down, Teresa Earnhardt decided to start running the planes as a chartered airline.
Yeah.
So they fly different teams around, and
I got you.
the plane that we actually flew on was Spire and Rick Ware. That was it. That was all that was on the plane was Spire and Rick Ware.
I got you.
Yeah, it looks like the left lane is what's messed up. So I saw a truck end up going from the right from this lane over.
You got a traffic app on your phone? Usually if I pull up my maps, it'll just pull up a map and zoom in on where you're at. It'll give you some idea sometime. Here, let's do this. It will probably help.
Yeah, we are showing red, dark red.
How far?
Oh, it's construction.
seeing orange signs.
Yeah, it's construction.
I think.
Let's see here. From. Let's see if I can zoom in enough to give me some markers or exits.
Hey, eastbound. What's happening to this westbound lane here? Alright, 10-4, appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. We just jumped on back there on 77. Alright, right-hand lane's closed, according to that gentleman.
Yeah, I was saying vehicles moving out of the left into the right.
Yeah.
Go figure.
Yeah, well, that's how it happens. That's,
Yeah.
You know, guys that read signs do the deal, and then everybody else gets in the freaking right lane and clogs everything up.
Yep. Right here we're coming up on, because it looks like after it starts clearing. Well, maybe not. It's all red still. Like it's the 146 all the way down past the 144. And then it starts going yellow and then back green. So just past the 144.
What I usually stop at the 186 or the 86. Coffee up.
Okay.
Remind me so I can get you the phone number.
What's the sort of damn scale that's fixing that overpass? The scale, I guess, is closed. I don't know. Make the money going in there.
Anyway, get you the phone number and the lady's name to call about the.
Okay.
Yeah, the law.
Okay. What's at the 86? What's at the 86? The Loves or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, where do you all usually fuel at?
Pilot and, thank you for reminding me. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't fuel.
I fueled the road right there for the scale. I don't see nobody going in there, so it must be closed, but there's 3 or 4 Smokies in the scale there.
I fueled up on the way up to Pocono. I didn't coming back, so.
So y'all fuel at Pilot? You said y'all fuel at Pilot?
Pilot or Flying J, yeah.
Oh, okay. I know more than likely my shift I'll probably have to at least top off before we head into the track or whatnot.
Yeah, depends on how we're set.
Yeah. generator hold fuel pretty good. Doesn't go through it a lot.
Actually, this one has got a tiny freaking fuel tank.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It only uses, of course, we're usually only there one day.
Right.
And burns about 8 gallons a day. But I think the damn thing only holds about 12 gallons.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I've got, no, wait a minute, I don't. There's a spare diesel can in the other hauler. We'll be parked side by side.
Right.
So. And I've got vinyl hose if we need. We transfer some.
Yeah, on the 52, I had to, a lot of times on the long weekends, because that thing would suck down fuel, like, a lot. There's a lot of times I was having to use the transfer pump that they have on the 15 to transfer fuel.
Yeah. So what's the latest model you built?
I really haven't been doing any live streams on them here lately because it seemed like people kind of got bored with it.
Yeah.
But I've been really working hard on the World War II Willys Jeep. That's actually the one that's been coming in a lot. It comes in as like 8 packs in one package.
Okay.
So like I
Is
can
that
do
a
a
die
lot
cast,
to
or?
it. Yeah, it's all like all of them that I do are the big die cast models.
Okay.
The World War II Willys Jeep is really cool because when it gets further down, it's also going to have 2 trailers, or I think it's 3 trailers. It's either 2 or 3 trailers that are supposed to be able to be built with it later on down the road once the Willys Jeep is actually built.
Like a little cargo trailer.
One is an actual cargo trailer. Yeah, one is going to be a howitzer trailer. Mm-hmm. And then I can't remember what the other one is. I thought there was 3 trailers.
Yeah.
The World War II Willys Jeep was one that I was really looking forward to.
Yeah. Oh shit. That was my battery, son of a. Alright guys, I apologize. I may be needing to get a new power cord. Anyway. If the feed interrupts, we'll be back. Might be a couple hours though. So do you do any plastic stuff?
No.
Oh.
It's mainly just die cast. It's actually plastic die cast because it has metal parts and plastic
I got
parts.
you. But any
but
painting or?
I'm gonna try to dabble into some painting. I want to get myself an airbrush kit.
Oh yeah.
Because there's some of the things that I want to kind of airbrush over.
Right.
Change colors.
Yeah.
Especially like the USS Starship Enterprise that I started working on. There's a piece that they have in there, which they, for some reason, in the model version that they sent us, they put a light in it. Well, in the actual show, this piece never was a light. It was a release valve so we don't know why they've decided to put a light. So what I want to do is I want to airbrush it black
And make it
actually what it's supposed to be,
I got you.
and then utilize the light for something else.
Right. Favor.
Yes, sir.
Open that log up and see if it, when we stopped and loaded, if it went to not driving.
Right now it's showing you I'm driving and it won't let me actually click back out.
Okay. All right. Just when we get to the 86, I need to review that. If it didn't swap over, it might bite us down the road. Kid, I was all up in the plastic models and the flying. Back in the day, if you wanted something to fly, you had to build it from scratch. There wasn't nothing, I mean, except for those little Kilau, the rubber band powered sticks.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yep.
But I got into, I guess it was mom or dad, I forget which. There was a local hobby store, and on Saturday they had a room in the back, and they would teach kids how to build the flying models.
Oh, really?
And so they had this division of, they were called peanut scales. And what it was the airplane couldn't have more than a 13-inch wingspan. But you started with a sheet of balsa wood and a bunch of sticks and a paper plan, and you took little straight pins and you laid the sticks over the lines, on the plan,
Huh.
and you glued it all together and built the frame. And then after that, you got some tissue paper, and that was what you covered it with. And then once you got the tissue paper on it, you painted it with dope, and that would tighten and stiffen the tissue paper up, and then it had a rubber band. And dude, some of them airplanes, I had one that was a Nesmith Cougar, which was an actual real experimental kit build airplane. And that thing would stay in the air almost 2 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah. On rubber band. It would climb out, I mean, it'd climb out like a rocket, and then it would glide down in a circle. But I built a bunch of those.
So these were like pretty big, like
13.
oh, they were about that long.
Well,
Okay.
the 13 inches. But then I got into the big. I built a Gillow F4U Corsair that it had like a 28 or 32 inch wingspan.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, it was a big thing, and you know, all of the like the radial engine and the cowling and the glazing for the cockpit. That was all vacuum formed plastic. You know, certain details that would take a lot of work. It was just vacuum formed. And that one thing was big enough. I mean, it come as a rubber powered thing, but then it had all the plans and details. You could instructions to make a gas powered radio. But I just made it. I didn't have enough money for all the engines and radios, so I just did the rubber deal.
Yeah, like at Starship Enterprise, once it actually gets fully built, it's supposed to be almost 8 feet long.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, they're big. These are big models that are built.
Okay, so die cast?
Diecast, yeah.
It's gonna be heavy too.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna need an engine hoist too. Man.
Yeah, there is.
Well, let's see. I mean, that's
They
like,
actually come with like this big old stand thing that it's supposed to be on.
Yeah.
The good thing is you'll build everything around this, so it'll already be on this stand and everything like that when it gets to a certain point,
right?
and then you'll piece it together.
I got you.
But yeah, it's supposed to be huge, and the saucer is supposed to be able to come apart.
Yeah, the original one from the TV show was about that size.
Yeah.
I mean, the one they used to produce the TV show.
Yeah, it's pretty much a replica
Of the actual
TV show model.
Wow.
Yeah.
Although that thing wasn't die cast, it was all like wood.
Yeah, wood and clay and stuff like that. Yeah. I know so far the actual saucer frame itself has been actually plastic, but the interior structure of it has been die-cast metal.
I got it. Now, have they gone to the extent where there are internal details?
No, not on this one. No.
Okay, so no bridge. No,
Yeah, no.
Okay. I did the monogram 1/48 scale B-17. Dude, that thing had a cockpit. It had a radio man's room. It had waist positions. And when you got done, you couldn't see any of that crap.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
But it was, let's see, it's a good scent exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I look at as is just kind of like it's just the time for me to just kind of mellow.
Yes, yes, that's it.
I tried to do the streaming with it.